Hi there, Nick Hill from Binary Vision. This is my first video blog for the 4N community. Basically, I want to focus on no-nonsense presentation skills that are going to dramatically improve your personal performance at networking events. If you think about it like this, if you're watching this video, you're probably a 4 networker. You've probably been networking over the last couple of weeks. You've probably even stood up and done one presentation, a couple of presentations, I don't know. But as you're watching this video now, that might cause you to think about your own presentation skills or some of the presentation skills of people who you've seen over the last couple of weeks. The difference that is going to make the difference for you in a presentation environment is not necessarily focusing on what it is that you do. It's the benefits that your solution brings, the experience that your clients have as a result of having your services. And to illustrate the point quite clearly, I just want you to think about your all-time favourite tune. Your all-time favourite tune. I don't know whether that's from the 50s, the 70s, the 80s, maybe it's something that's come out recently. But if you were to start to remember that song right now, then you will be able to hear the words, hear the song, hear the tune. Now just imagine for 1 minute that you're in the market for a new stereo and you go down to a well-known supplier of electrical equipment on the high street, walk in there, and the guy who's offering the services to you comes up and says, "Okay, Mr. or Mrs, we've got a range of stereo equipment to show you, and for some reason you want to look at a product that sits at one end of the spectrum and the other. So right here we've got the £299 stereo versus the 1,500 quid stereo, let's say. If you had the CD of your favourite song and you put it in this piece of equipment here, start to imagine and notice the sound quality that would come from this product that is £199. Some people might describe it as tinny, some people might describe it as a bit lacking in stereo, and the experience, the auditory experience that you would hear from this product is perhaps not as good as you would expect. But then you walk over to the other side of the store and you put your CD in the 1,500 quid product. Start to think about the difference in sound quality now you're with this product. Some people might describe it as a richer quality of sound, that it resonates in the ear and causes a certain sensation that allows you to say that my favourite song sounds better to me from this piece of equipment. Your presentation is no different, and the whole purpose of this metaphorical explanation of a cheap stereo versus an expensive stereo, you're not actually buying the box that you put your CD in. You're buying the experience that it gives you. And the better the auditory experience, that will mean that your budget is, for the stereo, is probably going to take you as far up the auditory quality experience as possible so you can afford something that makes your record collection sound as good as you want it to sound. In a business presentation situation, going into a networking environment and concentrating on talking about what are known as the features of your service, i.e. in a training perspective, Nick Hill from Binary Vision, presentation training, sales training, NLP, people aren't bothered about what it is that I offer product-wise. What people are more interested in is, once they've had the sales training, once they've had the presentation training, once they've had some head stuff or mind tuning or whatever you want to refer to it as, this NLP behavioural change stuff, what do they allow themselves to do that they couldn't do before as a result of having these services? So it's not just about presentation training now, it's allowing people to have more confidence to stand up and deliver a message effectively. It's not about sales training, it's about allowing people to have the confidence to have a set of tools that will develop relationships at a very quick rate and create the best experience for the people who they come into contact with, so they're convinced that you're the right supplier of services for them. And when people have had the NLP, depending on their context, what is it that they're able to do now that they couldn't do? And it's not the NLP that they've bought, it's these things that they can now do. And it doesn't matter whether you're an accountant who says, I offer bookkeeping. No, you don't. You offer somebody the peace of mind that their books are going to be in a way that is going to allow them to not be stressed if they were going to do it themselves. If you're a solicitor, you offer somebody the peace of mind that if you died unexpectedly, your estate is in safe hands. You don't provide a will, you offer an experience, that peace of mind, that confidence that your estate is in safe hands. So the key message here is focus on your business purpose, focus on the benefits that you provide, focus on what your clients get as a result of having your service. Because whether you're an accountant, a solicitor, a printer, a supplier of gas and electric, a presentation trainer, whatever it is, we do not care. In order for us to paint the right pictures in our minds about what it is that you offer, focus on your purpose, focus on the emotional experience that your clients, that what we might get if we were to engage with you, and you'll soon find that your performance, you become more confident because you're painting the right pictures and people are emotionally attaching themselves to what it is that you offer. Good luck with your next presentation.